Hello, and welcome back to Quantum Break. We're in a dingy warehouse. I mean, I guess that makes sense. Just about as much sense as everything else does. What the fuck is that? Just a random... Oh! I think this was like a makeshift stage. There's no one over there. Somebody had a party in here! I'm thinking rave! But that was probably a long time ago. Or was it right now? You know, time travel. Alright. We're actually exiting out of here, but,
Yeah.
Oh, hey.
Jack, you have to understand that Will forced my hand.
What the hell happened to you?
There's no use fighting.
You killed him!
I'll explain when the time is right. You'll meet me tonight at the Monarch Gala.
Gala? Time's ending and you're having a fucking party.
Because when time ends, my plan...
We do this now. I'm not meeting
Yes,
you at...
you are. I've already seen it happen.
Seen what? What's this all for?
He sees the future.
Bye, Jack.
No!
Great. Pompous asshole. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, Jesus Christ. Alright. Sir, I've been thinking about Liam Burke. I know you worked closely with him for a while now, and he's been useful, but there are assignments we can't use him for because of his insufficient security clearance. For instance, having to keep him in the dark about much of what will happen at the university, about the stutters we're expecting, about where to lead. Maybe makes him a far less efficient field operative than I'd prefer and causes quite a bit of logistic difficulty, given that he's still going to be part of the operation, and frankly, it feels like wasted potential. I'd like you to consider the possibility of bringing Burke into the fold. He's completely lost most of the Stryker training, or he's completed most of the Stryker training, and even though he didn't finish the program, he made an impression on me as a tremendously capable asset. His service record is exemplary, and he has a well-earned reputation as somebody who gets things done, no question asked. By the same token, I would love to include Burke in our long-term plans. We could use a man like him in our corner, and I could deploy him far more effectively. Let me know what you think. I wonder if there's a reason why he won't do it. You know, seeing as how I think he is a time traveler of some sort. Maybe I'm wrong. Clarice, I understand why you consider Mr. Burke an asset to our future plans. Unfortunately, while he is an exceptional individual, he is less suitable for the kind of duties you have in mind than may be immediately obvious. I'll explain. Yes, he's been trained as a Stryker, but Mr. Burke was disqualified, and for good reason. The men we have chosen to become Strykers have strict physical requirements, certain moral flexibility, and the kind of killer instinct you have to be born with, cultivated to a fine degree. A ferocious knack for survival, Mr. Burke certainly has those qualities. He wasn't disqualified for the Stryker program because he lacked them, or because he couldn't wrap his head around the technical aspects of the operation, the technology, or of operating the technology. In fact, his performance was exceptional. So I fully agree with you that he's an impressive operative. But Strykers, by their very nature, have to be made aware of Project Lifeboat and its purpose, at least on a general level. And that means they have to be able to accept its implications. Unfortunately, Mr. Burke has a deep attachment to his wife, and the fact is that even if we brought Mr. Burke in, that wouldn't guarantee a spot for her in the program. To be blunt, we don't need any more nurses. We were already at capacity overall. We need Mr. Burke, but we don't need his wife. Mr. Burke would never accept that, particularly now that Mr. Burke is pregnant, or Mrs. Burke rather. I don't think he's pregnant. Therefore, it is vital that he doesn't understand the nature and scope of the threat we face. As for having him play a role in other aspects of future developments, I suspect that despite his seemingly amoral nature, Mr. Burke may have other qualms he's not consciously aware of. If he ever has to truly make a choice between conflicting loyalties, he may take a stand on principles and elect to act against his own best interests. That's not a chance I'm willing to take, which it seems like that's what he's doing. So he's against them now, as far as we know, just because he knows that his wife might not survive. And you don't threaten a man's wife, especially when she's pregnant. Sir, given the very recent events at the dry docks, I now see exactly what you mean. Clearly, you were right about Burke's loyalties being more fickle than they appeared. Of course, we have plenty of unanswered questions about how it came to this. To begin with, I don't see why Burke would be involved with Joyce. There's no way he did it out of some kind of altruistic urge. There has to be more to it. We know Burke didn't divert to Joyce's transport, since whereabouts at the time are accounted for. So there has to be somebody else involved. I'm looking into it, and there is. We know that there is. All right, let's attempt to get the flock out of here. Fortunately, we have time soldiers to deal with now. They were annoying. Oh, I almost passed right by that. Oh my god. This is another long one. Okay. Manuel Porretta? Martin. First of all, I have to again register my objection. What you are having me do under the guise of a psych evaluation is a blatant violation of Liam Burke's doctor-patient confidentiality. And the only reason I'm doing this is because you leave me no other choice. Now, I recognize that in the world to come, our current rules and legislation, even our standards of morality, may longer be applicable, but we aren't there yet. You and Mr. Serene are placing the long-term mental well-being of hundreds of individuals in my hands. And I'm telling you right now, if they don't trust not only me, but the system that put all of us in our particular positions, there's no way we can recover from it. On to Burke. It is my considered professional opinion that the man is a bit of a powder keg. For all his calm exterior, he's under tremendous pressure. I understand your reasoning for pulling him out of the Stryker program, but what you have essentially done is instill in him a sense of encroaching doom. He doesn't know the specifics, obviously. He didn't make it far enough in the program to be briefed on that. But he knows that we're preparing for a future threat that is somehow related to the flow of time being interrupted, and that there are dangers out there, dangers that we have occasionally, or rather specifically, been training the Stryker units for. There are men who are content to merely follow orders and let others worry about the consequences. Burke is not one of them. He is willing to commit acts of violence without asking why. But now, don't mistake the lack of qualms for blind obedience. Burke needs agency. He has a fundamental need to feel in control of his life, and you have put him in a position where that's no longer possible for him. He's good at seeing patterns and drawing accurate conclusions from facts available to him, and he has deduced, quite correctly, that he was being trained for a specific scenario that Monarch believes will happen. He's also painfully aware of the fact that when the scenario arrives, he will not be part of the solution. He understands the nature of the Stryker suits, that they are only useful in a zero-state situation, and he understands that in such a situation, a man without a Stryker suit is essentially dead. He doesn't know about the lifeboat protocol, obviously, but if he did, he'd then also know he's not part of it. Either way, the bottom line is that he's in a hopeless situation. He fears that the end of the world is coming, and he knows that if it does, the only way he could survive is with the technology Monarch has denied him access to. He doesn't understand the details, or even the exact nature of that end of the world, but that just makes it worse. Fear and lack of understanding breed tremendous anxiety, Mr. Hatch. He may not show it, but believe me, Burke feels it. For himself and for his family, it may interest you to know that his wife is pregnant. You can understand how that adds to the pressure. To be honest, given the parameters we're operating under, I don't know how to resolve this. In Burke, you have a tremendously efficient operative, but you've put him in an impossible situation. I believe he will remain effective as long as he doesn't have reason to believe the scenario he fears is imminent. But once he believes it has arrived, all bets are off. That is, unless you can give him hope of survival. But at this point, resentment and suspicion are starting to turn into paranoia, and frankly, I'm not sure he would trust either of us anymore. And speaking of trust, I recommend you think about what I said in my opening paragraph, Martin. Our greatest challenge and greatest assets in the subjective years to come won't be technological, but all too human. Don't make the mistake seeing people as just entries on a spreadsheet. Yeah, he kind of made his own problem. That's kind of pathetic if you ask me. Come on, let me in. He seems like I don't know if he... Maybe he knew it was coming and he was expecting him to do that. I don't know. It kind of seems out of character for him. Then again, he can't know what he doesn't know. What's up, fools? So I looked up Amy Fierro. She checks out pretty much how you'd expect. Good grades, no student loans because daddy got money. Popular, the classic, I'm better than you because I care so much package. Not studying anything even remotely useful in a world where you gotta work for a living. She's into this whole activist lifestyle, always protesting this or that, and generally just hugging every tree and saving every whale she sees. On average, she signs 2 petitions a week and generally spends half her life sticking her nose in other people's shit. Credit where it's due, she's pretty good at it. Also, she's got a lot of friends who are all into this stuff, and she seems to be real good at getting them coordinated. Kind of makes her perfect for our purpose. Because if you can talk her into saying what we want, there's a lot of folks who are going to listen. Problem is that backfired, just like it's backfiring for one of their own agents. Seems like manipulating people doesn't work out too well if you don't do it right. No boyfriend or girlfriend. I don't know which way she swings. Why does that matter? Why doesn't she put that on the internet? Doesn't she know that's what it's for? What? It doesn't... The internet doesn't need to know her sexual... Whatever. But there's that family of hers. Looks like she's got real close ties, so if we need leverage, that's where you'll find her. Find it. Or it'll backfire on you and she'll push back. You may want to make sure she stays on our side, though. Like I said, she's pretty unpopular with the rest of these people. And if they get the idea she's been screwed over, they just might get pretty mad. You know how these neo-hippie, bleeding heart hipster types are. Always up in arms about something. Holy shit, I'm glad I'm not in school anymore, Charlie. I'm glad you're not in school anymore either. You got a lot of things here, nothing new though. Is that a car running outside? Or a helicopter? It's a helichopper. Ah, crap. Might want to slow down time like right now. I'm just saying.
Sir.
Hey, Paul. Mind if I shoot you a little bit?
Damn it.
Don't.
Oh, fuck. Crap. Son of a bitch! Ow, 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 ow! Dick! Why don't you come back here and use your powers to my face? That was lucky.
Go. Holy shit.
Indeed.
Gotta move. Come on.
Gotta look around. I possibly may die. Where am I supposed... What? What am I supposed to do? Around it? I don't understand what's going on. My thought was go through here, but I can't... There's no duck. What? What am I missing? Oh, can I reverse time here? There we go, okay. Run! Not time to stop, not time to stop! Get out! Ah! Okay. Hello. There we go.
Okay.
Right.
Focus.
I have to dash. Wonder if I can slow it down as well. I didn't dash. Okay. Should I wait in there?
Okay.
And slowing it down did nothing. It actually broke my slowdown. It wasn't dashing. What the fuck? Oh, I think I pressed the wrong fucking button. Sorry, when everything's falling on you, it just kind of freaks you out a little bit. I don't know if you what. Okay, I'm just gonna rewind it and not go all the way through it, which doesn't make any sense, but okay. Yeah, you're not supposed to go all the way through it. Okay. I can't slow it down either. Huh. There we go. Okay, how was I supposed to know ahead of time that I needed to stop there?
Be shifting back and forth without warning. At the time, I didn't think it could get much worse.
But we both know it did.
Oh yeah, it did.
That's gonna hurt.
Apparently not that way. Okay. Oop. What just happened? Oh fuck! Holy hell! Things are going great right now.
Need to get the hell out of here.
I agree.
Jesus! Cutting a little close, Jack.
Go this way, I guess. Kinda hard to tell. Guess I'm going down here. Okay, that was weird. That was awkward as all hell. What the hell's up with that? I just ended up kicking the wall a whole bunch.
Okay.
Just
Keep
keep
going.
going. Just keep going. What's the worst that can happen? Yep. Oh, fuck. No, not right now. I just had to open my big mouth, didn't I? Oh, fuck. Oh, well, fuck me. Really? Screw you. I don't want to deal with you, your kind. Yeah! Fuck. This guy's screwing us all up, isn't it? Focus you down. You okay there, bud? Fuck. I need some cover. Oh, fuck. You are. Come on, bud. Fuck. Gotcha. All right.
Beth had been on her way to me.
Where is my?
I expected she was
other
frozen somewhere
gun?
up there, by the side of the dry dock.
Fuck, I don't remember where it is. Well, that's less than ideal. So just keep what I got. I don't like this gun. Oh, there it is. Grab some ammo for it. Alright, let's get the hell out of here. Oh, it's that way. I was about to go the wrong way. I'll just casually open this up, and hopefully time doesn't go forward and I get squashed from something or other. What did I just say? Oh good, I'm out of the line of fire. Hi, how are you?
Don't do anything stupid.
I've never been a great listener.
Well, time to start. Get in.
Yes, Beth, whatever you say,
What if I
Beth.
don't trust you?
Then shoot me.
I mean, she is kind of there. Like, what am I gonna do?
I'm taking advantage.
That's for not listening to me back there.
Ow.
You want to stop time from breaking down? You need my help. And thanks, by the way, for the +1 in the back seat. Starting to feel like goddamn babysitter.
Babysitter.
Fuck you.
Kidding me? I got good intel off that computer. Bitch.
I mean, that's fair. She didn't ask for
Alright,
this.
my
Come on.
music. Deal with it.
We can't hear it because copyright.
Fuck are you people?
I agree, Amy. I agree. Hell, I don't even know who I am right now. Act 2, Part 3, Bradbury Swimming Pool. Okay. So we're going to a swimming pool. Why? I mean, I thought my brother in real life was weird. This guy, his brother's real weird. Did kind of break time, and now I have to clean up the mess, so yay. This is also a very long loading screen. Is the game loading? Again, on SSD, Hello? Oh, thank God.
What led you to the swimming hall?
Oh, Will said there was something important in his briefcase. All I found was a key with Bradbury Swimming Hall on the chain. Only lead we had. I guess this is it.
This building's been shut down for years.
Perfect place to hide something you don't want found.
Although, it's obvious when you start going in and out of it, but...
I think it's time you tell me what you know.
I know your brother built the one thing that can stop the fracture. I know we're meant to find it, and I know Monarch doesn't want us to.
And yet you're wearing their uniform.
I like the way their pants fit.
Yeah, okay.
I bet you like the paycheck, too.
Tried to create a cover to gather information. You've known about this for a few hours. I've been preparing for it for most of my life.
You weren't aware that William owned the place?
There's a lot I didn't know about Will.
We need to find your brother's countermeasure. And fast. Things will get worse as the fracture progresses. And Monarch will be turning Riverport over looking for you.
Well, about that, I think it's a good time to stop and not deal with this anymore. What do you guys think? You know, the whole time stopping and breaking
Jack.
thing?
You coming or what?
No, I'm not. Also, I'm wondering, she just said she's been preparing for it most of her life. So again, I think that makes it seem like my brother or me, the character, has warned people in the past about what's coming in the future, just like Peter did. So this is kind of a whole temporal war style type of thing. But yeah, anyways, hopefully you enjoyed my nonsense. If you did, a like, comment, subscribing, and hitting that bell icon would be greatly appreciated. This has been Boylag, signing off.